welcome. You're on Coffee Talk. That's right. So if it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe and you know what? Give us a thumbs up. Post your comments down below if you missed the live and hit that notifications button. So when we do go live, you never miss an episode. So here I am with my coffee, taking a little break to chat with you the people. And anyway, breaking news right now. Quick, check this out. Breaking news. Guess who's back in the news? It's Diddy. And you know what? We'll talk about Diddy in a second, but one of our all-time favorite actors from the 70s, from Good Times, John Amos has passed away. You remember him right here.
I don't like the idea as an artist of anyone telling me I can't do this or I should behave in such a way or fashion. That's why I got into the business to express myself, make people laugh, and make them forget about stupid stuff like that.
I ain't got nothing against talking to him. Good. I have got something against listening to him.
I was very fortunate to come along in television when there was an era of good writing, and we spoke about issues that caused everybody concern on Norman Lear's shows. I was very proud to be a part of that ensemble.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? You should be very proud. I mean, we all grew up with him. John Amos, the actor best known for the role in his sitcom Good Times, has passed away at the age of 84 years old. Yeah, that's sad breaking news. He passed away. Let's see. Amos passed away, I believe. Well, it says right here he was 84, but then it says that he passed away August 21st. So now I'm a little confused about this whole thing because there's a whole mix-up going on here. But I guess he just passed away. And man, very sad breaking news. Let's check this clip out from ET right here.
Look like a man that's sick. Does this look like I got hypertension? Huh?
A message of morality and inspiration, but wrapped in an envelope of humor, which is the best way to deliver a message.
John Amos was America's dad. He was best known for his role on the iconic show Good Times, the first sitcom to feature a black household with two parents on primetime TV.
It was a family in the projects, an economically deprived family. We began to touch on issues that were of concern to everyone. Things like gang warfare, an episode in which JJ got shot, teenage
I remember
pregnancy.
that one.
These were issues that transcended color and issues that everybody across the board, regardless of their ethnic background, could identify with and could appreciate.
Yeah, right now it's in the news, but it looks like he passed away actually August 21st, 2024. He was 84 years old, but now they're releasing it in the top stories in the news all over the place. So I'm a little mixed up, but you remember John also in his role in Roots, another big one. But anyway, this sad breaking news coming our way. And it says here from CNN, John Amos, the actor known for his role as the family dad on the hit sitcom Good Times. And also he was Kunta Kinte's in that. He was the adult Kunta Kinte in the famed original miniseries Roots, has passed away to his longtime publicist, Belinda Foster, has reported it. He was 84. They're saying that Foster told CNN on the phone on Tuesday that Amos died in Los Angeles of natural causes on August 21st. Well, it's already October 1st, so it's kind of weird that it's hitting our desk now. She also shared a statement from Amos's son, Kelly Christopher Amos, via email. It is with heartfelt sadness that I share with you that my father has transitioned. And statement read, he was a man with the kindest heart and a heart of gold, and he was loved. He loved the world over. Many fans consider him their TV father. Yeah, I could see that right here. Let's check out more of this clip.
But it was his clash with the writers that led to his dismissal from the show after only 3 seasons.
My main concern as a
Sandra.
writer
Hey,
and
Joanne.
as an African-American male was that we not perpetuate the negative imagery, the negative stereotypes
Hey, Jeannie.
that had been foisted on the public for so many years on television and film. And I wasn't the most diplomatic guy in those days. So when Norman Lear decided and his staff decided that they had to kill James Evans off, in retrospect, I can understand it because I probably would have fired John Amos too, because he was not the nicest guy in those days. I was what you call the atypical angry young man. Now that I'd like to think I've matured, I probably would have approached a lot of the differences that I had with them more diplomatically. But diplomacy was not my forte in those days. And I was about, well, let's go outside,
You know, and I could totally understand that. And over here in the comments, oh yeah, Frank Fitz, yeah, yeah, that's right. He had passed away, and I believe American Picker star Frank Fritz passed away at the age of 60 years old. Yeah, a lot of people passing away. So this is sad breaking news right here, and I just wanted to share that with you guys really, really quick. And let's see some more footage of Mr. John Amos before we get out of this episode.
Just one time.
Yes.
You want to keep working here.
Remember
Stay
him.
off the drugs.
Worked better than I thought it would. It's terrific, man. It really is.
And what about working with Eddie?
Hey, it's something you hope you can do. And see James Earl Jones in the same company. It's great. I had a bone.
33 years later, he reprised his role in the sequel, but the biggest role of John's lifetime was being a father to his two kids, Casey and Shannon.
I just called to say how much I care.
I try and impress upon both my children and now my granddaughter how important it is that they establish and create some entity of their own that they can control creatively, not just for the financial rewards, but for the satisfaction that you get when you have something.
As
Yes.
someone who's been married and divorced 3 times, I'm not much on giving advice about matters or affairs of the heart. Don't take any of this too seriously. You know, it's not brain surgery. And enjoy the moment, because only God knows how long it's going to last.
Hey, you know what? He is so right. Well, you know what? Thank you for the good episodes that you've given us growing up watching you on TV. For any of us, we all appreciate you, and our condolences to your fans, your family, and your friends. And of course, you rock, man. So thank you, John. Rest in peace. Really pleasant guy, huh? He seemed, you know, definitely, you know, as we get older, man, it's weird, you know. I'm 57, and man, it really goes by quick, this crazy world. You know, when we're young, you take it all for granted, and you could throw it all away, which I got to segue into this, everybody. And thanks for being here in the chat. I really appreciate you guys. I like going live. I haven't gone live in a long time, but we have a couple of traveling things I'm going to be adding to this platform. I'm going to take you to some certain areas. So make sure you definitely subscribe and check that stuff out. And then any news and any conversations that we could spend a little lunchtime, a little break. It's cool to talk with each other. But here's a guy who is taking his youth for granted, coming in the news. Breaking news right here. You know where I'm going with this. I think you do. But wait, before I go there, we talked about Pete Rose. We lost him yesterday. Apparently, he had died from a heart attack, and that's from yesterday's breaking news. So if you missed that, we went live. You could click. I'll put a link above here. Click on that. But yeah, update. He had passed away from a heart attack. Now, breaking news right here. You got Diddy Do. What's this guy up to? Well, there's more news about this guy. Apparently, there's more than 100 people, including some who were minors at the time of the alleged abuse, are planning to file lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs, alleging that the founder of Bad Boy Entertainment abused and exploited them. And we have some clips, and we could talk about this. Pretty crazy how that guy just threw everything away. But again, I spoke about this in, I guess, another episode, maybe on Artist on Record, our music platform. He was groomed, and it goes back to the Clive Davis, and you're going to see a lot of big people fall. And there's a video out also about a lady talking about that there's some sex tape out there with Diddy, and there's some bigger name than Diddy. And who is that name? I want to know. I'm so curious. Who's bigger than Diddy? I mean, who is really bigger than Diddy? Jay-Z? Will Jay-Z and Beyonce break up because of this? Is Beyonce involved? Or is Jay-Z grooming Beyonce? What is going on? It's really crazy, the whole thing, if we really talk about this. And you know what? This is crazy, crazy, crazy stuff, okay? You say Jay-Z, huh? You think it's Jay-Z? You know what? You could be right. There's a lot of stuff going down, but you know who's getting a kick of 50 Cent? He's doing funny posts, and there's a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, do you think Diddy was behind Tupac or Notorious B.I.G.? I don't know, but check out this clip right here. Let's watch this together. Watch this.
And I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No, I
stage.
can't explain who the person was, but Mr.
High profile? Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen stills of the video.
Hold on. So she is saying she saw stills of the video. Come on. Now hold on here. Hold on. So if she saw stills, there is some stuff out there. I mean, you can't just come on. What do you guys think? What do you think over here? Diddy mess is going to get ugly. I think so. You know. Oh, it's not Harris. Come on. I don't think it's that. I'm not taking sides, but if we're going to get political, you know what? He was friends with Trump, and there is videos of Trump on The Apprentice saying that Diddy's a good guy, right? Or is it Eric Adams? I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot. Is it Oprah? Right? It could. I mean, come on. This is big. This is a big story. Let's see what else is going on in this clip coming up.
Okay.
So
you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video. And I can tell the video is pornographic in nature.
Mitchell Kidd is representing a woman who has not yet been identified, who is accusing Diddy of allegedly sexually assaulting her in 2018. The attorney sharing the woman's story on News Nation.
She told me that she was at a friend's house who had industry ties and was on the phone with Diddy, and he decided to come to the house. And when he came to the house, everything was fine, that there was another woman there who we've determined to be Christina Coram, KK, who Diddy talks about a lot as his right-hand woman, if you will, and that they were discussing sex trafficking her.
Wow.
And
That's
then
crazy.
that led to her being served a drink where then she started to feel woozy, and then Mr. Combs sexually assaulted her with an inanimate object.
Whoa.
And then actually directed another gentleman to sexually assault her while he watched and pleasured himself. So she was able to escape eventually and ran out into the streets yelling and screaming, and a neighbor heard her, because this happened in a quiet suburban neighborhood, if you will.
So there's a witness.
Yes, we have a witness. We also have a police report.
Whoa. Okay, so check it out. There's a witness, but then also there's a video of him beating his ex-chick up too, which is all. This is crazy. Maybe, you never know. This is crazy. Well, but right now, this guy's in jail, trying to get out of jail. He's afraid to eat the prison food. He's afraid that people are going to poison him, right? Now, these tapes are getting leaked out, these famous people. Did he set it to be leaked out? Come on. Is he afraid that somebody's going to take his life in jail? There's a lot of crazy stuff here, especially since the Tupac was killed. Is somebody going to try to get him in jail? He must, Diddy right now, I'd be a real nervous cat to be in this guy's shoe. Okay, so check it out. So like I was saying earlier, more than 100 people, including some were minors, just came out, and it was announced Tuesday in Houston. It would be the latest in a wave of legal filings against the disgraced 54-year-old hip-hop mogul, since the federal prosecutors in New York unsealed an indictment in September that charged Combs with sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He has pleaded not guilty and denied any wrongdoing. Right? Now, let me ask you guys something. Does this look like a man who's innocent? Come on. And let's talk about this, okay? He thought he was untouchable, but there's too many wanting some payback. Yup, that's right. Let's check out this video right here.
They were minors when they were allegedly assaulted by the music star. The youngest allegedly just 9 years old. The allegations were revealed today by attorneys representing more than 100 alleged victims who are preparing to sue. So let's bring in NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas right now. So Chloe, we know there is currently a press conference underway. We do have live pictures of that. Can you walk us through these new allegations?
I know the baby, oil bottle's
So the
oil
visual that
bottle's
you see on the
crazy.
screen right now, that is an attorney based out of Houston, Texas, and His name is Tony Busby. He's been a part of some very well-known litigation over the years involving a BP oil spill, even involving the Astroworld Music Festival crisis where some individuals were killed during a stampede. So he has made headlines before, but this is pretty shocking. So he is claiming right now at this press conference that he has had over 3,000 individuals reach out to his law firm in Houston, Texas, that he and his team have been vetting these claims, that now they are representing over 120 accusers, and that over the next 30 days, they will begin to file different civil suits, that this is not a class action lawsuit, that they are going to continue to vet these allegations, but right now they feel strong about these. So he also said today that it's not just Combs that will be named as a defendant, that there will be other high-profile individuals, some household names. He says, quote, many powerful people, there are many dirty secrets. He says that his team has collected pictures, video, and that the allegations include violent sexual assault or rape, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, dissemination of video recordings, and sexual abuse of minors. So this was something else that they talked about, that there are 25 accusers who were allegedly minors at the time that these allegations took place, starting in 1991, span all the way up over 2 decades. He also talks about where these individuals are from. He said that they hail from more than 25 states, New York, California, Florida. We know that Diddy had a residence in Miami, Georgia. We've reached out to Sean Combs' legal team for comment. They have not yet responded.
Of course they're not
Combs
going to
is currently
respond.
being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn while he is awaiting trial on the New York indictment, where he is charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and prostitution charges. Now, I also just want to point out that they also claim that 62% of these individuals
well, I will say this.
African American, and
I will say this. The music business, I mean, it makes it hard to be a fan anymore, especially of this stuff, right? Now, when you look at it, or if you go, look at the shirts and all this stuff, it's like, do you feel like you're supporting their bad habits? It really, entertainment business has always been a little seedy. There's always been stuff going on back in the days, from the 40s, even before that. But now it's gotten out of control. It's crazier than crazy right now. And pretty crazy stuff. Let's listen to this right now. But it really turns your stomach. And as we get older, it makes you nauseous, gets you sick to your stomach. Let's listen more.
that they are evenly split between female accusers and male accusers and Clay. So this is very interesting. And he said that look, I know that everybody expected me today or wanted me to name other high profile individuals. He says, I'm not going to do that today, but it will come at some point. He says that these names will shock you.
Wow. I mean, shocking details to say
shocking.
the very least. And I'm sure
Absolutely.
of what's to come. Chloe Malas, thanks so much.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder too what's next to come over here, you guys. What do you guys think, huh? Who are these names that they're talking about? I want you to post your comments down below. Let me know who you think they are. If it's political, entertainment, actors, singers. I mean, come on. If you go down the list on the top of my head, you see Leonardo is hanging out with him, right? You had Donald Trump claiming he's his friend, right? Then you got Jay-Z, okay? Come on. You got it all over the map. Could be your favorite artist. Was part of it. Who knows? And who walked away? Do you think Ben Affleck and J-Lo ended because the feds went to Ben and said, hey, we got some stuff, and he just got nauseous and goes, what the heck were you doing with this guy? Huh? All of the above. Couldn't be, huh? Post your comments down below. I want to hear from you guys. And good to see everybody here. Good to see you guys hanging with me on October 1st. This Tuesday afternoon. It's almost Halloween. Are you guys getting ready to decorate your home? I hope you are. You know what? As we get older and we hear these crazy stories, we've all been crazy. But you know what? It nauseates us all. As we get older, it's, I think, easier to be kinder than to be like this. On another note, yesterday was the anniversary that great to be back. Thanks for having us. Yesterday, my buddy Derek Sherinian keyboardist, posted on Instagram. It was September 30th that we got to play with Eddie Van Halen at his backyard party. There's clips of it on YouTube, all that stuff, and I did a post on my Instagram. So make sure you check that all out. And I wanted just to really just say hi to you guys. And I'm excited for Halloween. Besides all this other bad news, John Amos, love you, American's father over there. You're our TV father in the 70s. And Pete Best, our condolence. And Diddy. You know who I feel bad for? Diddy's children. They're going to deal with this nonsense. That's who I feel bad for. And I feel bad for the victims. It's all messed up. Anyway, we'll do more breaking news with you guys. I want to talk to you guys more about major stuff. Let me know what you want to talk about. There's so much going on in the world and so much to talk about. And check out my TikTok. I went to Charles Manson's favorite hamburger stand, the Munchbox in Chatsworth. Check that out. I'm going to do some clips on Coffee Talk here. Also, I went to Dennis Wilson, where he passed away. I'm doing some more sites. I want to take you all over the place. We're going to do some stuff about that. Oh, yeah, the Iran. Oh, that's terrible, terrible, terrible. That's another situation. You know what? The people, the innocent, the children, thoughts and prayers. There's nothing you could say about that. That's it. It's awful. And I don't know what to say about it. It's just terrible. Who knows what's going on and what's going to go on, but I will say this, our thoughts and prayers, but thanks for that. If you guys don't know about what's happening, Israel threatens retaliation for Iran missile attack that U.S. calls twice the scope of April assault. Middle East crisis, and you could go on the internet now live and check that all out. Crazy stuff in the world. Okay? All right, everybody. We love you. Thanks for watching. I am Stefan. You guys are all beautiful. What names are going to fall next with the Diddy cards? Let's House of Diddy. Breaking news. Who is next? Until then, everybody, thanks for watching. Remember who loves you, baby. We do. I'll see you all later. And remember, up here and here, there's something cool going to pop up on your screen. So make sure you click on that. All righty. Bye-bye. Mwah. Bam. We're out of here.
It's Coffee Talk with the Deacon. Nothing rhymes with that but chicken tikka.